There's an angel in my heart, in my heart. There's a calling ever ancient, and it's yours. I really enjoy filming myself in these sacred moments. I feel like there is something powerful about the intentionality and the presence that is the core of these sit down and talk videos. I'm drinking a cup of cacao like I did last time. Her spirit feels soft and warm today, very motherly. I think I am in need of some motherly presence today. I feel like the universe, or God, lately has been kind of pushing me to expand my capacity, the beliefs that I have about myself, both in terms of identity and also what I'm capable of. There is a strong shadow self I possess that is smallness. And I feel like I'm constantly kind of faced with this ego that I have, who just wishes to stay identified with smallness. And I feel my soul is really breaking on through. It's like it's just not possible to stay small anymore. The universe won't allow it either. It's like my soul and God is working together to help me expand. And my ego does not like it. My ego is very afraid. I always found it peculiar that you could be afraid of expanding, afraid of growing, afraid of becoming more you. And now I find myself in that very place, so afraid that I cannot make it. That is the voice. That's what it says. It says, can we handle it? Are we strong enough? It's like imposter syndrome, which I've also always thought was, I couldn't understand it. And now I have it, which is so weird. My system feels quite overwhelmed these days. Overwhelmed by lots of new projects and obligations that are coming in all at once. I'm starting a new job tomorrow. And I got into this writing program, which I started last week. It's Monday today. And gotten hired to do some ceremonies, and it's just lots of new stuff. And I feel my system is overwhelmed, both in the timely and physical aspect of it. Like, my calendar is really taking up a lot of my mental load these days. Like, I think a lot about my calendar and making sure I have enough space in my calendar, which I don't feel like it do. But still, I'm sitting here now, drinking cacao with myself, choosing to make this video, so something is quite alright. And that is also a part of my ego, I think, which is quite afraid. Focuses on the imbalances and forgets that I'm actually doing quite alright. This feels like a good invitation to ask you, in which areas are you telling yourself that you're not doing good enough, that you're out of balance, when in reality, you might be doing quite all right, the grand scheme of things. Yeah, it's a good invitation. We are so self-critical as human beings. It's quite incredible how much suffering we cause for ourselves for absolutely no reason. I am quite all right. I sit in my apartment, completely safe, completely healthy, with this cup of cacao. And in truth, I know that everything is divine and perfect. All else is a story. Still, I feel a call to check in with myself and take care of some things, which is quite all right too. It is a balance. Knowing that everything is okay, but also paying attention and taking care when there is a feeling that something is not okay. Can't just bypass it. So something in me is quite unsettled. I think because so many new things are happening. And for me right now, I look for the gift in it. I see God in it. God is helping me to expand. God is teaching me that I am stronger than I think. My capacity is larger than I think. I have this memory ingrained in my brain from when I was traveling in October and I was writing in my diary. I wrote with God almost every day while I was traveling. And I was channeling my power. God was telling me about my power, telling me about this energy that I could expect to move into. And writing from God, I felt this intense energy. I could feel it, and I was overwhelmed to a point where I had to write. I'm overwhelmed. We need to stop. Because I could feel, it's just intense. And God said to me, you better get used to it, because this is your energy. This is your power. And I remember just kind of laughing or giggling to myself, because of course. And now I giggle again, because I can see that God is truly helping me get there. God has not abandoned me. And there is discomfort and expansion. It's growing pains. And when I tune into that, all is all right. All is more than all right. It is perfect and divine. And the truth is, I am very excited to start my new job tomorrow. It is only my ego that is afraid that I will get disappointed or somehow not be able to be myself or live up to a standard of employment. Truly, that is a story, and I can feel it. I can feel it in a way that those worries actually don't matter. Those worries could come true, and still I would be perfectly capable of staying connected to my truth and staying in that, having a job, a regular job. I have a job, but this is a new situation for me to be employed by someone else. I haven't been employed for a long time. And yeah, it stirs some old memories for me, which I am very proud to be facing. Yeah, for a grander, better purpose. feels good. It's so easy to fall into fear and anxiety about the state of things, especially with new and unknown things. It's the easiest thing in the world to give into fear and anxiety. But being in the state of fear and anxiety is horrible. And it doesn't serve any purpose other than being faced with your belief system, which is not serving you, serving me. I actually really hate when people speak in like you terms when they're talking about themselves. And I hate when I do it. I really wish that we could own what we say about ourselves, own being vulnerable when we express something. And now I'm doing it again. I wish that I could own my vulnerability and my experience when I'm talking about something that has to do with me. Because I feel like there is a part of me who feels like what I say has to feel relevant, especially when I'm filming myself. It has to like feel relevant to more people, but it still will feel relevant if I speak about myself. I don't have to speak in we terms. I'd love to hear what you think about that actually in the comments. Yeah, how that resonates with you. I'm curious to hear how this talk resonates with you. If there is any part of your life where you feel like God or the universe or whatever you want to call it is pushing you or guiding you into expansion, and what the growing pains are for you. What are the limiting stories and beliefs that you're faced with during this time? I think it would be very beautiful to have a thread or a place in the comments where we can read about what each other are going through and also share what we're going through and feel less alone. I think the strongest thing is just to stand in what you're going through, because we should not feel alone. And that is really why I wanted to start making YouTube videos like this, because I really wanted a space where I could communicate more personal, vulnerable sides to myself about growing and expanding that wasn't related to my work, but just could be a free space for me and hopefully for you as well. Something slow and very present. I hope it also inspires you to sit with yourself and just share a present moment. At the end of the day, evolution has always been motivated by suffering. Species have evolved for billions of years because of suffering, evolve into something else to better fit into the environment that we're in. It's the natural law of the universe. And I truly think that growing pains and suffering are a gift. It truly helps to grow. I was writing in my journal this morning about how I was afraid that I would settle for safety and comfort, and that I would grow old and look back at my life and suddenly realize that I had done it without even noticing that I had settled and wasted my life. And my soul came through as I was writing, and it said to me that that is impossible and that my soul will never allow that to happen. It said that my life should fall apart completely before my soul would allow me to settle for comfort. And even though that was quite an unsettling message to have my life fall apart, it gave me a lot of comfort in knowing that my soul is so present and so strong that it will literally tear my life apart before allowing me to settle for comfort, because that's not why I'm here. And I truly just want to evolve and follow my dreams. And I want to grow past every single painful, limiting belief that is in my being. I want to truly feel free. saying that is something I can feel in my whole body. It's tingling right now, and I can feel my chest a lot. And you can probably feel it too, honestly. It's very powerful. Perhaps you can feel it in your own as well. But our souls are inherently strong. And I think if you have the thought of being afraid to settle and stay stuck out of fear, it's not possible for you to stay stuck. I think your soul is so strong. And your ego is just afraid, and that's okay. My ego is afraid too, and that's okay. It is very natural. I am but human. You are but human. We are but human. And I think the best gift we can give each other and ourselves is to share more of these experiences. So I would love to hear how this video, this talk resonates with you, and where in your life you feel like you're experiencing growing pains and being pushed out of your comfort zone, how you might be able to see God's presence in it. And if you're not there in your life right now, I would really love to hear a story where you felt growing pains or felt like you were being pushed out of your comfort zone, were afraid, and what came of it, how it helped you to expand. And I'd also really love to hear how you might be a bit overly critical of yourself and feel like you're out of balance, when in truth, you're doing quite all right. You are right there. And it is but your ego that is afraid and telling you nasty things. I would love for you to share that in the comments. It would fill me with great inspiration and happiness and wholesomeness to read. Thank you for sitting with me. I hope it sparked creativity and a feeling of safety within you. In truth, these videos I make just for me and for those who resonate. I don't have any goals with these videos to reach a specific amount of people, and it feels amazing to have a project like this for myself. Thank you for being here, and thank you for choosing this space for yourself, not for me. This is truly just for your soul, and I'm very proud of you for showing up for yourself. And I'm saying that to myself as well. Very proud of you for showing up for yourself and choosing to grow and expand. Thank you to Mama Cacao for sharing this space with me, for opening my heart and being my most divine teacher in this life, for being my sister. Aho. Ba 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 ba.